Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to discuss the top restaurants in Miami, the ones I've been to, kind of give a mini review on each restaurant, and we're going to go through them. I'm going to use my phone because I'm actually going through my highlight on Instagram, but you guys should follow me on Instagram so you guys can get the latest updates on my life in Miami, and of course check out the highlight with all my great Miami finds. We're going to go through the highlight. We're going to kind of give a quick little review on pricing, ambiance, customer service, and then we're going to get going. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, let's go. So the Citadel. The ambiance of the Citadel is really nice if you're upstairs. If you're downstairs, it's more of a cafeteria type of vibe. But upstairs on the rooftop, very beautiful, extremely windy. Everything was just flying all over the place. Extremely windy. But the gist of the Citadel is basically almost like an upscale cafeteria. You can order from about it was a bunch of restaurants downstairs, and you can order from any restaurant. The server will go to whatever restaurant you want to go to, or where you want to order from, and order and get the food for you. So it's kind of dope. You get a variety of options. Of course, the different restaurants determines the price point, but it was very affordable for me. I think I spent probably $50 here and had a really nice meal and a really nice drinks. Customer service was really good. So out of 1 to 10, I would rate the customer service a solid 7. I would rate the food 7 as well, and I would rate the ambiance. Upstairs, I would rate the ambiance about 8, even though it was windy as hell. But downstairs, I would give the ambiance about a 6.57, just because it's like a cafeteria, loud, everything. Yeah. And I do want to say that it is in a sketchy area. Like seeing the Citadel and seeing people post pictures there, when you pull up, you wouldn't think that's the area it would be in. It's in a sketchy area. No joke. Outside of the building, you wouldn't even know it was a restaurant. You would have no idea. It almost looks like a government building, or maybe I'm dragging it, but yeah. I do want to say for Citadel, pay for your parking, because I got a ticket and I almost killed. That's my first ticket in my entire life. Imagine me being as old as I am, getting my first ticket after moving to Miami, just to eat some food in a sense. But anyways, the Citadel was really great. It was a good experience, very affordable. Okay, so next thing is Moxie's, my favorite. I bring everyone here. It's the Staples on South Miami Ave here in Brickell, walkable. It's like an upscale sports bar, casual, classy type of sports bar type of vibe. Food is amazing. They give you large portions. Customer service is really good. So I would give customer service maybe an 8 out of 10. I would give the food a 9 out of 10 because I love the food. Of course, it's burgers. It's a bar type of food. So burgers, tacos, fries. You can get chicken. The food is phenomenal. Their desserts is top tier. If you go to Moxie's, you need to get the toffee cake. That's all I'm gonna say. The food, 9 out of 10. Ambiance is a good 9 out of 10 because it's chill. Everyone knows Moxie's. If you're meeting someone here in Brickell and you don't know anywhere and they don't know anywhere, you tell them meet at Moxie's, they're gonna know. Moxie's is that go-to spot for everyone here that lives in Brickell. So I really do love Moxie's. It's chill. It's an everyday vibe. You can dress casually and go there, but it's definitely a bar, sports bar, upscale type of vibe, in my opinion. And the price point is very reasonable. Price point is in like the 50s range. And whenever I say the price point, I'm counting one drink. You know, of course, we're not going to go there and get parched. So we're going to get a little drink, a little alcohol in our system. So when I talk about the price point, it includes one drink and a meal. And their price point is about $50 if your chest is not too crazy. Oh, I told you about the desserts at Moxie's, right? You definitely need to get that toffee cake. I made it at home, phenomenal. But Moxie's is a different level. That toffee cake, fire. I know people that go back just for that. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm done with Moxie's. So the next place is North Italia, which is a block away from Moxie's, again on South Miami Ave. Ambiance is very dim. Ambiance is top tier, but it's more for a date type of vibe. It's Italian food. I don't know if it's authentic Italian food. I've never been to Italy, but the pasta is banging, and you get a lot of bang for your buck. But when it comes to like Italian food, you know you're gonna always get large portions anyways. Customer service, 8.5 out of 10. Food, 9 out of 10. I love me some pasta. Ambiance, a 9 out of 10. But like I said, it's dim lights, just like Italian restaurants. Perfect for a date or with your significant other, husband, whoever else. So I do love North Italia. It's another staple, but Moxie's is a staple. It's a top staple. Ain't no other staples in the tall but Moxie's. But this is a good second. Dukunoo Jamaican Kitchen. So it's like an upscale Jamaican Jamaican restaurant. And it's not upscale, it's just not takeout. It's a sit-down Jamaican restaurant. It's very hipster. It's in Wynwood. So it's very hipster, trendy. The music is reggae, not dance, so you're not going to be rocking your back. Reggae with like a twist, like a fusion kind of reggae. Really good food. Really good food. But because I am Jamaican, I can make Jamaican food at home, it's hard to spend $10 on a side of rice. I will never say someone's service, restaurant, anything is overpriced. That is not the case. This is not overpriced. It's well worth it, especially for the scenery. But me, the one I can make it at home, I be side eyeing that $10 for a side of rice. You can spend $10 for 20 pounds of rice and make it yourself in your rice cooker, real quick and simple. But it's very worth it. I've been there 4 times, so it has to be worth it, right? So ambiance, 10 out of 10. I love the vibe. I love the vibe. 10 out of 10 for ambiance. Food, not 9 out of 10. Of course, it's not as spicy or as crazy with flavor as most Jamaican food because, of course, they have to appeal to a wider audience. So I'll give the food a 9 out of 10 for what it is and what it's supposed to do, right? And then I would give customer service. Customer service, I know people are always like, oh, Jamaican restaurants, they have bad attitudes. If they don't have bad attitudes, then their food can't be good. But the customer service is really like an 8 out of 10. It's really good. I've never had a problem. Sometimes the waitresses and the servers almost seem like they're not. All right, so the music is so loud that they can't really hear you all the time. So it's kind of like a struggle to get your point across to the servers because the music is too loud for you to hear. I would not suggest to go to Wynwood on a date. I would not suggest to go to Dukunoo on a date. I would only suggest to go to Dukunoo on, like, with your girlfriends, where you don't even need to talk. But on a date, you're trying to know someone, you want to talk, Dukunoo is not the place because the servers could barely hear you. That man is not going to be able to hear you. Okay? So just keep that in the back of your mind. Okay, so Awa Cuisine is also in Brickell. It's a perfect place when you want to go somewhere cheap. So it's on the water, so that's where boats dock as well. But it's very inexpensive. The scenery would make you think it's more expensive than it is, but it is not. Customer service is outdoor, all outdoor. It's like a whole bunch of restaurants in that little area, it's like you go in and there's like 10 restaurants in that yard. I'm gonna call it a yard. And everything is outside. Really great scenery. You see the boats docking, you see the water, and then you see some Brickell large buildings. Very inexpensive food and drinks. Good customer service. Customer service price 6.5 out of 10. I didn't remember it, if that makes sense. It wasn't memorable, so that means it wasn't that great. And the food was really good. I got lo mein for like $13. My food was cheap. I tell you, I don't like to use the word cheap, affordable, very affordable. So I would suggest if you want to go somewhere cheaper, you want to bring a girl somewhere and you don't have that money, you can bring her to Awa Cuisine and she'll never know. She'll never know that it is such a cheap place because the ambiance is a good 8.5 out of 10. It's like more casual because everyone's outside. So 8.5 out of 10 for ambiance. For food, 8.5 out of 10 as well. The Chinese food was good. You know, I've had better. So that's Awa Cuisine. Dolores, but call me Lolita. They have amazing breakfast. I think, granted, I don't want to say they have amazing breakfast because I've only had the chicken and waffles. But chicken and waffles is really good in my opinion. Granted, it's a little too crispy and hard. It's good because what I expected it to be so bad. So the chicken and waffles is a go-to. But I don't know about the rest of the menu because when I went for dinner, it was trash. It was trash when I went for dinner. They do have this appetizer where it's like a fish dip with plantain chips, which is really good, but it's gonna sick your stomach. Do not get that appetizer if you're on a date because it might sick your stomach like it did mine. You don't want to have to go to the bathroom on a date, so I wouldn't suggest that appetizer. But the chicken and waffles is good. The waffles are really good. The chicken a little dry. Yeah, it's a little dry, but really good. Customer service is never had a problem. 9 out of 10 for customer service, and I've been there a few times. Ambiance, if you're upstairs, outside, ambiance is always top tier. So 8.5 out of 10. If you're inside, it's loud as hell because the large parties go to this place. So if you're inside, the ambiance is 6 out of 10. You can't hear yourself think. The only way I would suggest going on a date here is if it's outside, upstairs, outside on the rooftop. Otherwise, it's a wrap. So, and then the food is, I would say, a 7 out of 10. but it's really affordable, and they have deals. So if you get an entree, you automatically get a free appetizer. So it's very convenient to go, and it's actually right next to North Italia. It's convenient to go, but it isn't crazy top tier or anything like that. And their sister restaurant, Crazy About You, they have basically the same shit on the menu. Okay, they have the same deals. The entree, you get an appetizer, free appetizer with the entree. You have the option to like, but Crazy About You is on the water. So when you're at Crazy About You and you're outside on the rooftop, you can see the water, so it's kind of dope. But it's the same thing, honestly. And their names so weird. What the hell? What am I do? What them I do? And then reasonably priced, very reasonably priced, because you're getting a free appetizer with your entree. Papi Steak, top tier, best food ever. Literally best food. I don't know what a wagyu is. I don't know what they put in it. I don't know what the difference. But wagyu is that shit. That shit is blazing. Wagyu, pastrami, steak, whatever. I went for my friend's birthday and they got like the $1,000 24K carat steak, whatever. Amazing. Sides are about like $16, $17. Amazing. Entrees, you know, of course, $70, probably the lowest one. Maybe $40 is the lowest one. I don't remember, but I know it goes up to thousands. Like, that place is expensive. The food is 10 out of 10. I cannot complain. The wagyu steak is top tier. The wagyu pastrami is top tier. Their drinks are phenomenal. Amazing drinks. Drinks 10 out of 10. Customer service, they're really good though. They're really good. Nothing, I've never had a problem. 9 out of 10 for customer service. Ambiance, it's like a Great Gatsby team. It's always super busy, so it's kind of loud in there. And it's always usually large parties. The ambiance, like I said, the Great Gatsby team, so I would give the ambiance a 8 out of 10. It's always crowded and it's a small place. And so you know what I mean? So keep that in mind. It might not be a date place, but you might go for your birthday or with a group of friends. And it's super small. Super small on Miami Beach. Nice area. They have valet, of course. So there you go. So I'm going to say ambiance is a 7 out of 10. Drinks, 10 out of 10. Food, 10 out of 10. Customer service, 8 out of 10. Highly recommend. Probably my favorite place. We go back for drinks all the time. I might not go to eat because I like to try different restaurants. But I go back for drinks with my friend all the time. Amazing. All right. And I saw David Beckham. You see a few celebrities. Granted, I can't see and I don't wear my contacts or my glasses. But if I did have them on, every time I go there, there's another celebrity. Honestly. And that's where the money is. Wee. The American Social Club, which is kind of like a restaurant, which is really weird because it doesn't sound like a restaurant, like American Social Club, but very casual sports bar type of place. It's on the water in Brickell. It's like where you go if you're going on a yacht. You go there to like dock the yacht, so it's literally on the water. But if you're inside, it's literally just a sports bar. Very inexpensive, very affordable. You go there for Taco Tuesdays, wings, fries, truffle fries are fire. Really good ambiance. 6 out of 10. Not really my vibe, but I'll go there just to get some drinks or get some food, real quick food, finger food, order, whatever. 6 out of 10. Food, 8 out of 10. Really good food. I can't say much about it. Regular food. Customer service, a 5 out of 10. Sucks. I don't want to say it sucks because, yeah, I didn't like it. The guy almost looked like he was coked out, like he was on crack. Talking to us like super hyper, literally talking over my food. And I'm picky when it comes to food. Do not talk over my food. Don't talk over my food. Don't talk over my food. He's stretching over my food. He's talking more. I'm like, oh, I want this. Oh, yeah, you should get this instead. No. I want this. Come like the Asians at the fucking nail salon. They're super pushy, super invasive, super just annoying and loud and very frat boy-y. I'm on coke. I'm on, not even coke, crack. I'm on crack. I'm on something type of shit. Like, I really thought he was drinking. Like, they seem like the servers there drink. Really weird and unprofessional. Hate the customer service. And I'm so sorry, but like, not even 5 out of 10. 4 out of 10 for customer service. Yep. All right, so Toro Toro. Toro Toro is in a hotel. It's in Brickell, a little bit farther from me. Maybe if I had to walk, I would walk probably 15 minutes to get to Toro Toro. But it's, you know, it's still close relatively. But I'm talking walking distance because I don't like to drive, okay? Toro Toro is in a hotel. It's very dim light, like very dim light. You can't even see. Like, go there on a date. Like, this is the perfect place for a date. I went with my mom and her boyfriend and my brother. So I didn't pay, but very expensive. Even though I went in Miami Spice where it's like a set menu and everything like that, they charge for sparkling water. They charge for sparkling water. Go here on a date because unless you're rich, this ain't no affording Toro Toro. Ain't no affording it. Food, 9 out of 10. Really good food. Like, surprisingly good food. Like, these places have shocked me. Tora Tour, I surprised 9 out of 10 for food. Ambiance is an 8 out of 10. I mean, I like to be able to see a little bit. It's really dark and dull in there. It almost, when you come out, it's almost like you just woke up. Customer service, 9 out of 10, no problems at all. Now we're on Novikov. Novikov is like Asian fusion. Atmosphere, 10 out of 10. Customer service, 9 out of 10. They're actually really nice. I love the customer service. Like, maybe they just love me, but I love them. All right, 10 out of 10 for customer service. The food, phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's more expensive, however, you can get cheaper options. I got fried rice for like $26. Duck fried rice, I think, for like $26. And the drinks and everything like that, I didn't spend more than $55, $60. Of course, tip, I do want to say, is included for most of these restaurants, and I love it. Because I don't have to worry about it. And then if you're exceptional, then I'll give you a little additional little something if you're exceptional. But really, really good food and really affordable. There are affordable options and there are expensive options, like most of these places on the list. But I really do love it. Novikov. Sugar, I went for drinks, sucky. The drink was bad. It was very diluted. The bartender did not want to. He did not want to, when we didn't like the drinks, he did not want to remake it. We had to go to another bartender that helped us out, but it shouldn't have been that difficult for you to remake the drink. We barely drank it, because even before he even made it, we said, oh, we changed our mind. He's like, oh, I already started making it. Maybe he did. Maybe there's something I couldn't see, but honestly, customer service was freaking par. But across the street at the tea room, if you want to go to mingle and tingle, that's where the money is. I suggest you go. It's in the East Hotel here on South Miami Ave. Really good scenery in the tea room, top tier. Drinks don't matter. It's literally, you go there to mingle with the money, and that's just it. You can get in. It's like almost like exclusive the way the door is. The door cannot open from the outside. It's really kind of like movie-esque. Like, I've never seen something like that. It's like you have to know someone to be able to get in there. But how I got in is that, you know, when you walk up, a guy likes you outside, and he's like, oh, you know, and he lets you in. I mean, that, and then he knocks, and then he has the band because he's in the hotel, and he's in whatever they do, however they get in there, and then he got me in. But you can get in. You can get in. You can get in. It ain't, if he wasn't there, I would have still got in. Like, if no one tried to get me in, I would have got in. The security guard loved me down. If I wasn't married, loves me down. So I would have got in, and they're nice at the front desk. So if you tell them, and especially because they put like a stamp on you that be disappearing, and if you tell them, oh, I remember you, and they're gonna remember me because I had an afro that day. You ain't gonna forget an afro, and I'm black too. There's not a lot of black people around here, so they remember me. But it's really cool. Customer service was really cool. No problem. No, customer service at the tea room was no problem. However, the bartender was really stink. Like, straight stink. I was so upset because you're not going to replace my drink. I'm going to pay what you wanted for the drink. And you tell me, say you're not going to replace it. And I told you before you even gave me the drink that I did not want this. The drink was nasty, diluted, tasted like water. Thank God for the nice bartender girl that helped us out. Sugar is really good ambiance, very crowded. It's kind of like, it's a lot going on. There's so many flowers and trees and shit that you could barely walk. It's a lot going on, almost like a rainforest. But I still love it though. It's bad. It's bad. Nobu, very classy, upscale. Really, you can go here with your friends. You can go here with a date. Like, it's literally the in between of super datey and dim lit and all that stuff, and super big parties. It's literally the in between. Very upscale, upscaley, I guess. Not really crazy upscale, but really nice. I didn't have the food, but my friend's food looked amazing. But I didn't have the drinks. The drinks were really good. Customer service was really, really good. 10 out of 10 for customer service. Drinks was about 8 out of 10. Ambiance was about 8 out of 10 as well. Okay, that's Nobu. Deck at Island Gardens, phenomenal. It's by Kiki on the River and Rusty Pelican, so that it's where boats dock as well. It gives very nice vibe, open, airy. You see the water. Amazing customer service, 10 out of 10. But girl, there was some cats running around by us, and my friend was so scared she kept hopping on shit. There were cats, because we're so outside. It's like, they're animals. They're animals. And it is what it is. I mean, the cats were jumping on tables and shit. Kind of pissed me off. But, like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? But they decorated for Halloween. The money is here. The money is here. I look super duper cute. I gotta put a picture. I look so cute at this place. I love the scenery, love the ambiance. Ambiance 10 out of 10. Customer service 10 out of 10. Food 10 out of 10. Expensive. I spent $100. I got one drink and I got salmon and mashed potatoes. That's literally what I got, and it was 10 out of 10. And I didn't even finish my drink because I didn't even finish my food because we went to Papi Steak. Then we went to Live, and I can't bring food to Live, so literally was a waste of $100. Gratuity again included. Love it. Like, honestly, probably my favorite place as far as scenery and vibe goes. Sea Spice. Sea Spice is really different. Like, they have a whole VIP section that's by the water. Sea Spice, I think, is close to Decade Island Gardens. I think it's close. I don't know what it is. It kind of gives me a similar vibe. It has lights. People sometimes swinging from a tree. There's shows. It's busy. They have like a dining area. They have 2 bars. It's like you can go to mingle as well. It's a whole bunch of things in once. Customer service, I would say, is a 6 out of 10 because we barely saw our waiter and she wasn't catering to us. I don't know if it was whatever it was, maybe this. But she was catering to the group next to us way more. We saw her there way more. We kept like, where are you? Where are you? So 6 out of 10 for our customer service. Food was 6 out of 10. It was okay. It was okay. Literally okay. Drinks, 7 out of 10. Better than, a little better than okay, but still okay. Everything was just okay. The ambiance was a 10 out of 10, or a 9 out of 10, but like everything else was just okay. And it's funny because you have high hopes seeing the place, but it really is just okay. There's a swing you can take pictures on, so really nice pictures, but the lighting by the swing isn't phenomenal, so yeah. An okay place with great scenery. Barton G, like, after Papi Steak, second best food. Amazing food, amazing presentation. Customers are 4 out of 10. That man hated us. He just wanted, because we sat at the bar and we ate, he just wanted to go so bad. He closed up so many times. He literally hated us. Literally. And my friend is kind of indecisive too. And she's not indecisive crazily or anything like that. But it's like, she'll ask your opinion like, oh, which is better or whatever the case may be. He was not here for it. 4 out of 10 for customer service at Barton G. Food was 10 out of 10. Really, I'm going to say 9.8 out of 10 because Papi Steak is 10 out of 10. Really, really good food. A really good presentation of food. The restaurant was nice. Kind of hard to maneuver, find a bathroom, and find those places, but really good overall. Ambiance, I would say, is a 9 out of 10. Food is a 9.8 out of 10. Customer service is a 4 out of 10. That bartender was not here for it at all. So those are the restaurants I remember that I've been to. I know I've been to way more, but those are the restaurants that stood out to me. I hope you guys appreciated my little review. It was very casual and everything like that, but I hope you guys did appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to have a lot more Miami videos coming. I'm going to do also a variety of stuff, but it's just that I just moved here and I'm loving it so much that I have so much to say that even though I'm coming out with a lot of Miami videos, it's really like, it's like, there's so much to say. So that's why there are a lot of Miami videos coming, and you guys love it too, so it's perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.